If he can, great. If he can't, it is what it is. Brendan McQueen ends up with separation. Cameron Dyer throws a dime to Brendan McQueen. Jaden Scott is going to have room to run, though, and stays off the tackle and stays on his feet. In the last episode, we went up against LSU in our very first college football playoff win, our second playoff game ever, and we won by 1 point. Georgia beat Michigan 35-21. BYU got shut out by Oklahoma, and Clemson beat Notre Dame. If we get a win here, we play in the national championship game. Georgia is a 95 overall, and they are number 3 in the nation. We are number 2 in the nation. If we lose, we've done better than I even thought that we could. We are still the only undefeated team in all of college football. We are looking to get a win. I'm not going to lose here. We're not going to let it happen. Be smart with the football, and let's pass the football a little bit more this time. Come on. Georgia starts the game with the football, which is perfect because we want to start the half with the football as always. I believe we are playing in, is this USF's stadium? I think the Buccaneers play. No, this wouldn't be the Buccaneers stadium. I'm not sure what stadium this is, but it is a neutral site game. Here comes the Georgia offense. I'm sure that they're going to want to pass the football. They have a star wide receiver, 3 stars on the offensive line. One of them's the tight end who ends up getting the ball, and he just runs over our guy and cannot be brought down, is eventually thrown out of bounds. They have a lot of stars on the field. A tight end, 2 offensive linemen. Their halfback was a star, their starter, and their QB, and a wide receiver. They have more star talent than us. But you know what we have? Grit, determination, and resolve. 2nd and 9, they're going to pass the football. These SE teams are going to pass the football, and we've got to be better than them. Oh my God, Devin Rutherford is he was not covering his man, and we took our guy out of the play by running into him. Oh no, that's not good. That's not good. They do get another first down. They're approaching the green zone. Here we go. Got to make a play. We do bring him down. 2nd and 6. They love to pass the football, man. They love to pass the football, and we've got to stop it. We can stop the run all we want, but if we cannot stop the pass, oh my God, Marco Sherador, our true freshman, coming up massive. Oh my God, huge sack, 3rd and 12. They're passing the football. We need to stop. Do not let them convert. This is the biggest thing. Do not let them convert, and we're not going to. Peyton Morgan's there to bring down the tight end. They're going to punt it to us. They're not even going to kick the field goal. It's going to just be punt out of bounds. They're probably going to try and pin us really close to the goal line here. They're going to try. It gets pinned at the 18. Your Heisman Trophy winner, Cameron Dyer, comes out to lead the Missouri State offense to a hopeful win here in the Fiesta Bowl. They have 3 stars on the defensive line. Oh my God. Jaden Scott finds a bit of a hole. 2nd and 7. Should have maybe ran all the way to the outside there. I think the run's not going to be the play today. They do have a star safety as well. Jaden Scott has room, though. Stiff arming, gets down, and we get another first down. Jaden Scott is frozen in time, sniffing booty. Okay, brother, whatever you want to do, I guess. We're going to put Juwan Sheet on a streak here. See if he can get open. Don't think he is. Cam Dyer's just going to get out of there. Yes, sir. Cam makes a man miss. Gets tackled from behind, but does get us the first down. Huge. They're looking to stop the run here. A lot of safeties playing down right now. We're going to run this. See if Brendan McQueen can get open. If he can, great. If he can't, it is what it is. Brendan McQueen ends up with separation. Cameron Dyer throws a dime to Brendan McQueen, and we crossed face perfectly how I wanted to. The safety and the cornerback get switched up, and Brendan McQueen is wide open for a touchdown. Oh my God, massive. We take the lead here early in the first quarter. I guess it's not early. There's only about 2.5 minutes left to play, but we do take the lead, and I'm okay with that. We got to stop them again, though. I don't think that Georgia's offense is going to be able to keep not scoring points. I expect them to score. I don't expect to shut these guys out by any means. We had a very close game against LSU, and this Georgia team is better than LSU on paper. So we just got to be smart. We know they're going to pass the football here. Come on. Take it all away. Take it all away. Big pick, Antonio Smith, user pick, and he might have room to score. He's going to hit the spin move on the quarterback, but he brings him down. We are on the 10-yard line, though. Oh, my God. Our defense has been absolutely phenomenal the last 3 games. Antonio Smith, huge. We're going to keep it here with Cam, right? Keep it with Cam, yes, sir. And we get a good block on the inside, not the outside, so we had to go back to the inside, 2nd and 7. I don't really love this play. I would rather run this, run some slants on the inside, and a crosser on the left side of the field on the inside. And Juwan Sheed's going to get it and cut up field and make it into the end zone. Exactly how I drew it up. Exactly how I drew it up. We're reading the defense. We know where we're at on the field, and we make sure that we win. That's how we do it. We make it 14-0 on the McDonald PAT. I do not expect Georgia to keep making mistakes. It's very early in this football game. Very early. So we just got to keep doing what we're doing. Making plays, keeping them from making plays. Huge. The Bulldog offense comes out onto the field, and it's going to be a pass. It's actually going to be a run, and we got to bring him down. We eventually do. Devin Rutherford is there, 2nd and 1. Pass commit, 2nd and 1. If they run it, fine. It's just play action. Come on, another takeaway would be huge. He's wide open on this side of the field. Big hit from Peyton Morgan. We cannot bring this tight end down, bro. Ulysses Williams is the name of the tight end, and dude, he's a monster, bro. He's tall as hell. He's not super big, but he's just tall as shit, and we can't bring him down. They do run it, 2nd and 7. I'm sure that they let the clock run out here. They do. First quarter comes to an end. We have a lead, 14-0 already up on Georgia, and we are playing good ball right now. Passing on the ground per play. I mean, dude, Missouri State, we've been good on defense too. Are we unbeatable? I don't think we're unbeatable. I don't think that's the name of the game here. 2nd and 7 here. And I wanted to pass commit, was a little late. They are going to pass the football, and we got to bring him down. Big hit from Chris Hurley, 3rd and 3. We've got to play good defense here. 3rd and 3. I'm ready for the run with Peyton Morgan, but I will get out there and help cover. Yes, sir. Peyton Morgan, bring him down. He can't, dude. That tight end, Ulysses Wilson. Is it Wilson or Williams? Oh, no, that's not who that is. I thought it was. Oh, no, he's number 10. He's number 10. Okay. Either way, the tight ends and the wide receivers for Georgia are too big to be brought down, apparently. Do not let him run. Do not let him run. He's going to try and run out of bounds. Bring him down. Yes, sir. 2nd and 9. I don't know why they try to run out of bounds when they can't make a play. 2nd and 9. And Georgia's near midfield, but we can stop them here. Get to the quarterback. Somebody's got to get to the quarterback. If not, I will. He throws it out of bounds, trying to avoid the sack. 3rd and 9 here. We're going to run a spy. Antonio Smith is the spy. I will be helping across the middle of the field here, though, just to make sure that they can't make a play, and it's just a curl play, and they can't pick the football up. We force a fumble, and Sherador ends up bringing him down, making it 4th and 27. They are going to punt us the football back. Kevin Otis is the one that forced that fumble. That was massive. That was absolutely massive. They give us the ball. Why are you looking at me, Taylor Soriano? Oh, my God. Frederick Wilson just gets absolutely mauled, man. I would love to score before halftime here. If we don't, it's okay, but I would love to try and score here. And we go, oh, no. We should have hit the check down. We had to get out of there, but the pocket collapses on us, makes it 2nd and 15 to hit carry on deep down the field. And if we can't, Juwan Sheed might be open. Never mind. Ivan carry on, gets separation from the cornerback, and makes a play, completely mossing the star safety that was over there. Oh my God. Ivan carry on with a huge reception. Jesus. Ivan carry on just made that man his son. Just made him his son. We're not even going to look anybody's way. Cameron Dyer, get out of there. Hold on to the football and just give yourself up. 1st and goal on the 7. Now we run the football. Oh, my God. Are they ready for the run or what? Are they ready for the run or what? We might hit Jaron Askren right here close to the line. We are going to hold on to it. Oh, my God. He's hit so hard that he drops the football. Jesus Christ. Same thought process, but with Kosman here. Same thought process. Cameron Kosman diving into the end zone for a score. We're going to make it 20-0. Georgia, where you at, dog? Where you at, dog? Oh my gosh, we make it 21-0 here before halftime. This is not... okay. This looks like a Big 12 team. Like, this is not the competition we want. And maybe we just need to up the sliders. Maybe that's what needs to happen, because this team should not be getting shut out by us right now. But we're playing amazing defense. We're playing immaculate defense, and we've made really good plays on offense as well. But they can't seem to get their quarterback out of the backfield. To be honest, it's just play action, and they end up making the short pass, 2nd and 4. Okay, here we go. We know it's a pass. If they run it, that's fine, but I'm sure it's a pass. It is a pass. We got to make a play. Don't let him make that throw. Oh, we knock it down. Antonio Smith keeps the big tight end from making a play. That is massive right there. Brings up 3rd and 4. Be ready for a pass. They might run it, but be ready for a pass. They are going to pass it, and we got to make a... Oh, my God. No one's over there to... What? He makes the play and then, like, does this weird stumble animation out of bounds to bring up 4th down, and they have to punt us the football. The 2-minute timeout's going to hit during this punt. That was insane. I can't believe we didn't have anybody over there covering either, by the way. Oh my God, Frederick Wilson gets absolutely destroyed on the punt return. He might be dead. Jaden Scott, go out there and make a play. Get back to the inside. Yes, sir. Jaden Scott. Stiff arming, 2nd and 3. They're double teaming Ivan Carrion over there on the right-hand side. They are pressed up on Brendan McQueen. We might be able to hit B. We're going to try. Brendan McQueen make a play. He does! Oh, my God! Dude, we have a team full of Randy Mosses, dog. What is going on? Georgia calls a timeout, but we are in the red zone, and we're threatening to score here. Here we go. Come on, Jaden. Tries to go back to the... Or Josh Joyner's in this game. Tried to go back to the inside. Couldn't find a hole, so we had to go back to the out. And it didn't work. Brings up 2nd and goal. Josh Joyner's still in this football game. We're going to try and run this play. I don't know if it works. We're going to get it to him. We should have maybe ran it up the middle with Cam there. Brings up 3rd and goal. Georgia calls another timeout. I would love a mesh concept here. Coach does not suggest a mesh concept, so we're not going to run one. But we are going to try and hit Juwan Sheed across. Nope. Cameron Dyer, get out of there. Hold on to the football. We get it down, 4th and goal on the 1. I could guarantee a score with a QB sneak. I'm not going to. We're going to try and get a passing touchdown here. If not, we get out with Cameron Dyer. We're on the 1, so I'm not too concerned. Get it to Josh Joyner, who's wide open, diving touchdown. 27-0 in the College Football Playoff Semifinals against number 3 Georgia. What's happening? What's going on? We're going to make it 28-0 here, and we do get the ball back at half. We're not this good. There's no way, right? I mean, I guess the team's better. I'm a shitter. The team is way better than it ever has been, but we're undefeated. We're looking to get a national title. I mean, it's looking real good, too. It's looking real good. There is still a lot of game left to play, though. About under a minute left to play in the half. And we just got to make a play here. Huge. They do make the play, 2nd and 6. They're running the hurry up because they don't have any timeouts. We will not be calling any timeouts. There's no need. They're going to quick snap it. We know it's a pass. Oh, no. He's wide open. He's wide open. We do bring him down. They are on the 32, though. They did not hurry it up. 10 seconds left to play here. It's going to be a pass, and they're just going to try and hit the end zone, right? So we've got to be able to stop that from happening, and if we bring him down, they're going to go for a field goal, quote-unquote. The Excel clock's going to hit, and that's the end of the half. We have the lead 28-0. Cameron Dyer has been massive for us. As always, he's your Heisman Trophy winner, so we knew that he would be huge for us. Brendan McQueen on 2 targets, 2 catches, 84 receptions, or 84 receiving yards, and 1 tutty. We get the ball to start the half, and we're going to just chew the clock, let it run down, and be smart with the football and not give it up. We get it down to the 19. They're pressing Ivan carry on, so you know what that means. You know what that means. Nope, the safety's there to help. Get out of there, Cameron. Get out of there, Cameron. Holds on to the ball. 2nd and 1. Jaden Scott in this football game. He is going to receive the football on a run. Trying to get back to the inside. We do get the first down. Kind of surprised by that. We're just going to keep the football on the ground. Oh my God. Never mind. We're actually going to run this. Get out of there, Brendan. Get out of there, Brendan McQueen. Get out of there, Brendan McQueen. Oh my God. We can maybe hit him. We're hit as we throw. Brendan tried to make the play. He was uncovered. They ended up getting coverage on him. I thought I could hit him, but could not. Jaden Scott is completely mauled because Noah Hacker cannot hold a block to save his life. Now we got to make a play. Juwan Sheed is our main option. Oh my God, he's going to be open down the field. We're hit as we throw. Juwan Sheed. Oh, he's gone forever. Juwan Sheed diving into the end zone, completely mugged, but gets the tackle off of him and scores. That was an insane play. Cameron Dyer got hit right after he threw the football. We just got it off, and Juwan Sheed makes the catch, holds onto the football while he's being mugged, and I mean, he's gone. Dude, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. We make it 35-0 against Georgia. Against Georgia. What? Dude, if you told me that we would be in the college football playoff this year, I would be like, okay, yeah. If you told me that we would be shutting out Georgia in the college football playoff semifinal, I would tell you you're a fucking idiot. But hey, who's the idiot now? It's me. Georgia comes back out on offense, and if we can get just let them, I don't know. I'm sure that they're eventually going to score. It's just a short pass to the tight end, 2nd and 7. But if we can keep playing immaculate defense as we have been, then maybe we do shut them out. I mean, maybe. Oh, just a play right across the middle of the field. Thought that I had the read, but I didn't. New first down, new set of downs for them. They're going to keep passing the ball. That's all they want to do, and that's fine. They can do that. But we just need to stop them. If we can just keep doing what we're doing, play good coverage, just like we have all year. Their play action, oh my God. That was my zone. I should have been able to get a reaction off, but I couldn't. New set of downs here for Georgia. I saw that Cam Dyer is 7 for 9 in the air with 229 yards. That's absolutely ridiculous. And it's play action here. Oh no. We got to make a play. Somebody get up. Threw it right over my head. I don't know what to tell you. Georgia finally does score. It took them long enough to do that. They're going to make it 7-35 here. We're going to keep doing what we've been doing, just holding the ball, letting time run off this clock, and not giving them a chance. Cam Dyer is your Heisman Trophy winner for a reason, but at this point, he might dedicate it to his defense because they have been absolutely phenomenal the last 3 games. The last possession, I mean, maybe we could have done better, but it's 35-7. I don't think I can be mad at our defense right now, to be honest. Josh Joyner gets us 1. 2nd and 9. Jaden Scott's in this football game. We might get it to him. We're not going to. Trying to get out of there with Cam, but we can't, man. 3rd and 13. The pocket just keeps collapsing on us. We might be able to hit Kosman up the seam. We're going to. Cameron Kosman, good play. 4th and 1. Coach wants us to go for it, and I'm okay with that. They're looking to stop the run. Okay, here we go. Come on. Got a tight end in motion. It's Jaron Askren. Here we go. Yes, sir. Oh, my God. We had a block, and we get off of the block immediately, man. We should have converted right there. We give the ball back to Georgia, and they're going to run it, and we got to bring him down. Peyton Morgan does bring him down, but they do get a first down. 1st and 10. They're in the red zone. We need to be smart here. Come on. Play good coverage. Oh, my God. He's wide open. We have 4 Bears. Look, 4 Bears there and only 2 Georgia Bulldog receivers. And they somehow find the guy that's open and get him the ball. Brother, don't let this happen, man. Please don't let this happen. They make it 14-34. We got to lock in. The 4th quarter is a minute away. And we need... Just hold the ball, man. Don't turn it over and convert. When we are like 3rd down, 4th down, we got to convert or punt the football. I would have been okay with a punt there, but coach wanted us to go for it, so I'm going to go for it. Juwan Sheed might be open here. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. We're sacked. I mean, our offensive line right now doesn't know what's going on. It feels like. Come on, make the play. Come on. Carry-on might be open. Carry-on's going to be open. The safety could not help him. Ivan Carry-on, make a play. He does. Cameron Dyer puts it right in the pocket for him again. Cameron Dyer, Ivan Carry-on, connection. 3C, triple C, TC. New set of downs on the other side of the field for us. We're going to give it to Jaden Scott, keep the ball on the ground, and we actually were able to get the snap off, and Jaden Scott gets hit. 2nd and 8. Does bring up the 4th quarter, though. We are 1 quarter away from going to our very first national championship. We've held the ball, so has Georgia. We're going to keep doing what we're doing. Chew the clock, run the football out. Don't give it up, Cameron Dyer. Don't fumble it. I mean, we just got to be smart. Just got to be smart. Give the ball to Jaden Scott here. Get the clock running. Oh, no. Maybe we should have kept it. 3rd and 12. We're actually just going to run it with Jaden Scott. Come on. Jaden Scott gets good blocks. We get turned around, and we're still on our feet, but can't do anything. We're going to go for the field goal here. Stuart McDonald should have the power here. It's a dome, so there's no wind. We just got to get the timing right. The timing's not right, but McDonald does not have the leg either way. We missed the field goal. We still have a commanding lead, but that wasn't great. That was pretty ugly right there. 1st and 10 here for the Bulldogs. And we just need to keep the pass from happening. Get to him, and we do. Clay Donald gets a sack, brings up 2nd and 21. 2nd down here and forever for the Bulldogs. They're going to pass the ball. Just keep getting to the quarterback. Keep them from throwing the football. He just hits the check down. Oh, my God, we miss the hit stick, and they get a 1st down. They just got, dude, it's 2nd and 21, and we're letting that happen? Jesus Christ, man. I guess it was my fault for trying to get a hit stick, but oh no. Another hit stick miss. Come on, just wrap him up. Yes, sir, we take him out of bounds, but they do get another 1st down. Georgia's not out of this football game. They want to fight. They want to fight for it, which makes sense. 1st and 10 in the red zone now for Georgia. And we just got to, come on. Come on. Don't let him run. Don't let him run. Oh, he just hits the check down. Big hit. Got to bring him down, and we do. 2nd and 10. I was hitting R3 for somebody to go tackle him, and Taylor Soriano leaves his man, so they hit the check down. That's okay. We got to bring him down. Clay Donald just gets absolutely juked out of his shoes, makes it 1st and goal on the 9. It's a pass, and we got to stop it. Here we go. Come on. Oh, no. He's going to get in and score. I knew that the first 3 quarters were a fluke. They're going to make it 21-35. Again, we still have a commanding lead, and we can just hold on to the football the rest of the quarter. Georgia was never out of this game. They are going to go for the onside kick, and I did notice it this time, so we should be able to no fucking way. No goddamn way. Taylor Soriano, one of our best players on the football field, lets the football hit his hands on an onside kick, and Georgia recovers it. We bring him down 2nd and 12. That's ridiculous, man. That's absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. 2nd and 12. Come on. We got to play good coverage here. Do not let him be wide open. I'm okay with that. The check down can be open, but we're not. No. 3rd and 6. They're going to pass the ball. If they run it, fine. They're going to pass it. They are. The wide receiver was in the backfield right there. Oh, no. He throws it right over the head of Donald, who was there. Brings up a new set of downs here for the Bulldogs. They're very close to the green zone. We have not hit the 2-minute timeout yet. We got to bring him down, please. We do. We trip him up. Oh, no. Dude, this is insane that this is happening right now. I mean, we are pass committing every time. We're doing all we can. Okay? Wide receiver in the backfield again. We got to make a play, bro. Georgia makes it 27-35. Did they only score in the fourth quarter? Is that it? Have we really done that? Have we really just let the shutout slip away? They're not going to onside it this time, which is insane. They trust their defense. Oh, man. We do have a good lead still. They need, what, 8 points? No, I guess they only need a touchdown. We're going to try and hit somebody here. We may not get out with Cameron Dyer. Oh, my God, we can't. I'm trying to let the play develop, but our offensive line just wants to let Cameron Dyer die in the backfield. 2nd and 15. Run the football with Jaden Scott, I guess. Oh, my God. Are we going to have to punt this football? Is it really going to come down to one last possession? Is that what's going to happen? Please get open, Jawan Sheed. Please get open, Jawan Sheed. He's not going to be able to. Cameron Dyer, you got to get out of there. We're holding. We're holding. There's no shot that we're doing that in the fucking semifinals. Oh, no. It's going to bring up 3rd and 24 on our own 5. Not going to run play action because it's not going to work. Brother, we got to try and hit carry on. And if we can't, then we got to... Oh, my God. Carry on. Please make a play, Ivan Carry On. He beats his man and holds on to the football. Ivan Carry On is my Lord and Savior. Oh, my God. There's a second left before the 2-minute timeout. Georgia just used their last timeout, and that was a Heisman play. Oh, my God. We had a fucking 3 legacy drives from Georgia out of nowhere after being completely shut out. And now we're going to hit Ivan Carry On for a touchdown. No, we're not. We're going to get out of there with Cameron Dyer. Yes, sir. Get out of there, Cameron. Dive. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We slide down, get us a first down. We're right outside the red zone. We're going to QB kneel it. There's no need to do anything else. And we are going to the national championship. We beat Georgia 35-28. I believe they only scored in the fourth quarter. I can't believe it, but we're going to the national championship. I can't believe that either. Like, they scored only in the second half. They scored 28 points in the second half. We scored 28 in the first half. I guess that it was just a lick back second half for Georgia. Cam Dyer through the air, 10 for 12 for 331 yards and 5 tutties. No picks today. A rating of 452. Jesus Christ. Jaden Scott, 11 for 27. Cam Dyer, 11 for 46. Josh Joyner, 3 for 1. Receiving, Ivan Carry On, 3 for 148. No tutties. Brendan McQueen, 2 for 84 with a tutty. Cameron Kosman, 2 for 19 with a touchdown. Jawan Sheed, 2 for 79 with 2 touchdowns. Josh Joyner, 1 for 1 yard and a touchdown. Defensively, 2 TFLs from Marco Sherador and Peyton Morgan. 1 for Xavier Squires, Kevin Otis, Clay Donnell, and Chris Hurley. A pick for Antonio Smith. And 1 forced fumble by Kevin Otis. It was recovered by Georgia, though. Wow. Oh, my God. So insane, man. So insane. Ivan Carry On, in his first and only year with Missouri State, has set the single season receiving yards record. Oh my God. Ivan Carry On. The Cameron Carry On connection is insane. We win the Fiesta Bowl, and we are going to go play for a national championship. This is what it all comes down to. This is for all the marbles. There's going to be people transferring too. We might get worse in the offseason, which is not good. Antonio Smith is your Big 12 defensive player of the game with a pick, a deflection, and a tackle. And Cameron Dyer is your Big 12 offensive player of the week with the most insane stat line I've ever seen. 331 yards, 5 tutties on 83% completion. Jesus Christ. We're going up against Clemson, who has Lane Kiffin as their coach right now. They won the national championship last year. It's going to be one hell of a game. I wanted to look at the bracket, not the top 25. Clemson beats Oklahoma by 3 points, 23-20. This is the biggest game of our lives. The biggest game of our lives right here. The national championship, which is in Tampa, Florida. We are technically the away team. We will be in the All Blacks. We'll keep them in their home. We'll keep them in their home jerseys, and we're going to wear the All Blacks. They're 94 overall. Number 12 in the nation. Realistically now, they're number, I would say 2 in the nation. We would be number 1 because we're undefeated. But they have the home field advantage, well, quote-unquote home field advantage. This is for all the marbles, man. This is for everything. There's Blaine Griffin, bro. Blaine Griffin, bro. And he's going to lead his Clemson Tigers out onto the field. And this is for everything right here. This is going to be the toughest game of the year. I don't see a shutout in the first half happening again. This is going to be all-out war. All-out war. We do kick the ball off to start the game. So we do start the half with the football. I am 100% okay with that. They're going to touch this back. Yep. The Lane Kiffin-led Clemson Tigers come out onto the field on offense, and the Missouri State Bears defense is here to stop them. They do have a star quarterback. They do have a star running back. I'm sure that they do have a star. They have 2 star wide receivers. Okay. We got to get stops. Just pass commit every time. Commit to the pass. Huge. We do. 3rd and 2. We got to get a stop here. We got to get a stop here. 3rd and 2. They are going to run it. And we are going to bring him down. 4th and 1. We're going to get the ball immediately. We're going to get the ball immediately. Oh, my God. It's been a long time coming for this. Year number 4, and we are playing in a national champion. Oh, my God. Frederick Wilson gets picked up and brought down at the 25. Your Heisman Trophy winner, Cameron Dyer, is going to lead the Missouri State Bears to a possible national championship right here, right now. Give the ball to Jaden Scott. Yes, sir. He gets good blocks on the outside. We get thrown out of bounds. 2nd and 7. We can't be afraid to throw the football. We cannot be afraid to throw the football. Just give it this time to Josh Joyner, who's going to be shifty and make a man fall on the ground. Josh Joyner gets us a 1st down. We're going to run a play action pass. Askren might be open right up the seam. He was. Brendan McQueen, we're going to try and get it to him. It's knocked down, though. 2nd and 10. We kind of forced the football there. I didn't love it. Can we get Jawan Sheed and Brendan McQueen to cross face here? And if not, we're just going to run it with Cam. Get out of there, Cameron Dyer. Get out. Hold on to the football. Do not fumble. 1st down for Cameron Dyer. They're pressing Ivan Carry-On. You know what that means. You know what that means. We're actually going to hit Jawan Sheed down the field, and he's leaving. He can't put his hands up to make the play. 2nd and 10. Oh, no, man. Jawan Sheed ends up being open but can't make a play. Jaden Scott is going to have room to run, though, and stays off the tackle and stays on his feet. Jaden Scott is the first scorer of the national championship. Oh, my God. An insane run. I thought that we weren't going to get the block, but we do end up getting it. And Jaden Scott, a little too shifty, gets off 1 tackle, stays on his feet, and the elusive bruiser archetype is just too good, man. He's very elusive, but he does have the strength to stay on his feet while getting tackled. We make it 7-0 here pretty early in the 1st quarter. We've got to stop him again. I'm not looking for takeaways. I'm not looking for forced fumbles. I'm not looking for anything. I'm looking for good, sound football, and that's all we have to do. Commit to the pass. You know that they want to pass the football. So if they do, knock it out. They're actually going to run it this time. We can't bring him down. He does get the 1st down. Commit to the pass again. Again, if they run it, it's fine. Let them run the football. We want to commit to the pass, and we want to stop the pass. It's a big bomb down the field, and we got to pick it off. We knock it out. Huge. Oh my God. Peyton Morgan with amazing coverage there. Brings up 2nd and 10 now. And we, again, just have to play good, sound football on defense here. Do not let them. Oh no. He makes the catch. We bring him down. 3rd and 5. Come on. Commit to the pass. And it's play action. And we got to bring him down. Heiko Malone. You can't tackle him forward like that, man. We give him a 1st down. They're near midfield. And it's a QB keep on the option. And we eventually bring him down. 2nd and 3, though. Oh, I didn't like that change right there of Antonio Smith being on the line. But Clay Donnell's there. Heiko Malone is there for the help. 3rd and 4. Here we go. Don't let him make a play, man. There's 2 Bears right there. Why are we letting him catch? Don't let him catch. Literally just do not let him catch. Commit to the pass again. Can I decommit? Okay. 1st and 10. We got to get a stop here. They aren't quite near the green zone, but we got to get a stop. Don't let him run, though. Oh, my God. We miss the halfback on the Heiko Malone hit stick. Play underneath. Play underneath. 1st and 10 in the red zone now. Clemson's looking to score. They're looking to run. Peyton Morgan's there to bring him down. 2nd and 6. Again, I didn't expect this to go like the last few games. I didn't mean to commit to the run. Oh my God, it's great that I committed to the run. 3rd and 6. No gain. Come on. Now we're committed to the pass. Play underneath. Do not let them catch. Just don't let them catch the ball. Do not let them catch the football. Do not let them catch the football. Do not let them catch the football. He overthrows him. 4th and 6. They're going to have to go for the field goal. Oh, my God. That was massive. That was great coverage there from the defenders. Great coverage. We may get a block. We're not going to. They do make it 7-3 on the field goal. We get the ball back, and we need to score. We can take our time, but we need to score. Cade Townsend, this might be a good time for you to bring one back, brother. Oh, my God. Yeah, that was not going to happen. 15-yard line. Okay, so here, Brendan McQueen might be open down the field. It depends. He might be. Give it to him. Oh, no, it's double coverage, and we're picked off. Oh, no, man. It's a pass. We know it. We give the ball back to Clemson, and it's actually a run, and Paul Folk's going to be in the backfield. Can't bring him down. Clay Donnell is there to help. 2nd and 10. No gain. Come on. No, don't get offsides. It's a run, actually. Paul Folk's going to be there. Bring him down this time. He can't. We bring him down. 3rd and 10. Peyton Morgan, thank you for the help, good sir. 3rd and 10. They're going to pass the football this time. Like, they almost have to. So we need to stop. Don't let him catch. Do not let them catch the football. Do not let him catch that football. He caught it, but he's out of bounds. 4th and 5. They're going for it. And I'm going to play we're going to play Heiko Malone here across the middle of the field. Don't let them catch. Don't let them catch. Don't let them catch the ball. Oh, my God. Micah Strickland. Huge deflection there. Pressure from Marco Sherador as well on the play. We get the ball back. Be smart here. Jawan Sheed, beat your man. He does. Jawan Sheed with a great reception. We get a 1st down. They are ready to stop the run, but Jaden Scott might be able to find a little bit of a space. 2nd and 7 now. Josh Joyner's in this football game. They're ready for the pass on the left-hand side of the field, and we're just going to give it to Josh on the right-hand side of the field, who has nothing but space. How is this guy catching up to us? Tried to hit the stop and pop. 4 seconds left, and I think that he didn't make it out of bounds. He didn't. So the first quarter comes to an end with Missouri State leading 7-3, and it looks like we are in the driver's seat as of right now. Clemson is far from out of this game. Very far from being out of this game. That does not mean that just because we're in the driver's seat, doesn't mean that we let up on the gas. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? We might be able to hit Jawan Sheed. We're not going to. We're actually just going to run the ball with Jaden Scott here. Come on. Come on. Jaden Scott finds a hole. Trying to get off the tackle. 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7 on the 11. And we're going to run the football again here. Oh, no. They were ready for it. Jaden Scott gets to the outside, though. Makes it 3rd and 4. A mesh concept here. We're not going to get it. I'm going to have to get out with Cameron Dyer, I feel like. Nope. We're going to hit Cameron Kosman right into the end zone. Oh, my God. How did they not cover him? He was butt naked. Cameron Kosman has been really, really good for us all year. He may not transfer. I haven't seen his name pop up. on wanting to transfer, so he could be here next year. We're going to make it 14-3, and we get the ball back at half, so we just need to stop. And then if they score, I'm okay with it. I would prefer them obviously not to. Ogunjobi, big hit. We can't bring him down. We eventually do at the 18. If they score, it's okay. I obviously don't want them to. Keep them to a field goal. Make a stop. Something. Oh my God, we could have gotten to the quarterback. Peyton Morgan stops the run after the pass, though. 2nd and 9 here. It's going to be a pass. Play underneath your receiver, though. And it's not. We get to the quarterback quickly. Kevin Otis, I believe, is who that was. He throws out of the sack. 3rd and 9. Soriano, I don't want you on the blitz. Play underneath your receiver. Come on. We're going to help across the middle of the field here, and they knock it out. 4th and 9. We get the ball back quickly. A 3 and out. Dude, this is huge. This is huge. We can chew the clock, take our time, and come out and score. Get out of there, Frederick. Get out of there, Freddie. Get out of there, Freddie. Oh, my God, Frederick with the lateral movement gets us down to the 44. Chew the clock, run the football. Jaden Scott. Let's do this. Here we go. Jaden Scott gets the football. Has to get to the outside. The edge is there, though. The linebacker, I should say. 2nd and 12. Maybe we try a screen pass here. The run was not working there. We give it to Jaden Scott. He gets decent blocks up the middle. Trying to get a speed boost. Can't. 3rd and 7 now. Maybe we hit Jawan Sheed on the quick out here. Or Brendan McQueen. We're looking their way. Jawan Sheed, make a play. We're picked. Wow, what a play. What an insane play, honestly. Honestly, that was a great play. He had the perfect read. Cam Dyer threw a perfect pass, in my opinion, but they jumped the route and end up making the play. It's a QB keep on the play action, and he makes a pass, 2nd and 7. I thought that the QB was going to take off with it. We know that they're going to pass. They might run it here. They are, but we are there to stop it. Antonio Smith and friends. Clay Donnell was there, and Griggs was there. 3rd and 6. It's going to be a pass. I'm not looking for a pick, but I'm looking for a deflection. Oh, my God, we get into the backfield. Kevin Otis with a sack. Huge. We get the ball back immediately after the interception, and we just got to hold on to the football. Maybe we just run it out. I mean, let it go to half. There's no need to give the football up on a pick ever again, Cameron Dyer. But they have been stopping the run, and they are wanting to press Ivan Carry-On, so there's reason to want to pass the football. Jaden Scott gets hit, 2nd and 6. We're just going to run the football out with Jaden Scott here. And he gets great blocks. We got to get to the outside, and we do. Jaden Scott, I didn't really want to run out of bounds right there. Didn't really want to. We did not run out of bounds, apparently. Okay. 1st and 10. I hate this play call, to be honest. We're just going to get out with Cam. Unless we can hit Ivan Carry-On. He makes the play, but it's out of bounds. Oh, wow. It was a good throw. It was a good play overall. We just couldn't come up with it. We might hit Jaden Scott here. We're not going to. Get out of there, Cameron Dyer. Get out of there, Cameron Dyer. Good blocks. Hold on to the football, Cam. 1st and 10. We're going to let the 2-minute warning hit. 2-minute timeout hits in the first half of the national championship. We're not looking to score, but we are looking to keep the score how it is. I don't know if that makes sense. Jawan Sheed's in motion. We're going to hit Ivan Carry-On right here. He stops, pops, runs right into a tackle, 2nd and 1. I'm okay with walking away with a field goal here. We're going to keep chewing the clock. Give it to Jaden Scott. Yes, sir. Jaden Scott gets great blocks. Stop, pop, first down, first down. Going to be under a minute left to play here. They're pressing Carry-On. Can we get Jawan Sheed on a corner as well? Maybe we can hit Carry-On wide. No way. We overthrow Ivan Carry-On, and it stops the clock. Not really what I wanted there. Maybe we can hit Kosman. Nope, we got to get out of there. And everybody's in our way. 40 seconds left. We do have all our timeouts. There's 11 seconds. Line it up here, Josh Joyner. We're going to call a timeout immediately. Unless Joyner... Okay, just get down. Call a timeout. Okay, kick a field goal. Make it 17-3, and we can go into halftime get the ball, and score. Kick is up, and we have enough leg this time. Okay, we make it 17-3. Halftime comes, and we get the ball. So I'm okay with walking away with some points there. I would love to score. We got to be smart, though. Don't give the ball up. If we've got to pass it, we got to pass it. But let's try to just run the football out. Clemson kicks us the ball, and Cade Townsend's going to bring it out. Can he get a touchdown? Cade had some room there up the middle, only brings it down to the 20. They're pressing carry on, but we're just going to run it. We're just going to run it. Run it to the right, though. Here we go. Come on, Jaden. Jaden Scott, you got to get away. Dude, that edge, number 99, he's fast as hell for an edge. Fast as hell for an edge, bro. Oh, my God. Ivan Carrion might be wide open here. He might be wide open here. Yep, let it develop a little bit. Ivan Carrion beats his man and beats the safety. Ivan Carrion is too big, too fast, trying to reach for it. Gets down at the 1. Oh, my God. Ivan Carrion. What an insane play. Cameron Dyer hasn't had a great game through the air today. It doesn't matter. We've been really good with the football besides those 2 interceptions. Jaden Scott pops back to the inside, gets stopped at the 1 again. Brings up 2nd and goal. Jawan Sheed may be open on the right-hand side. He's not going to be. Jaden Scott, I don't want him to completely stop right there. Brings up 3rd and goal. Maybe we hit Jaden Scott on the under here. Nope, we're going to hit Kosman. We actually get sacked as we're throwing the football. Coach does want to go for it. I agree with you, Coach. I agree with you, Coach. But we've got to make a play. Kosman might be open. He might not be. Oh, my God. Josh Joyner picked up and brought down. Kosman was open for just a second, but I didn't want to force it. We give the ball back to Clemson, but they are right in the, on their own goal line pretty much, on their own 5. And it's a quick pass. We commit to the run, and we got to bring him down. He can't be brought down. We eventually bring him down. We had great field position there defensively. I wanted to commit to a pass, but I figured they would run it that close to the goal line. 1st and 10 here. And they're going to run play action. And we got to make a play. Oh, my God. Peyton Morgan just killed the tight end, bro. 2nd and 8. I don't like how Moses Willies is going to play this zone. Oh, I didn't mean to click off. Paul Falk, bring him down. We do bring him down with some help. 3rd and 11. They're going to run the hurry up. 3rd and 11. I wanted to pass commit, but we couldn't get it off. Come on, bring him down. We do. Xavier Squires, huge. 4th and 5. They punt us the football. This is how we've been playing most of the year, just trying to keep offenses from making big plays. We've been really good about it, too. Frederick Wilson's going to bring this one back. He has yet to bring back a punt return. Oh, my God. He has space. Frederick Wilson only has the kicker to beat, realistically. Frederick Wilson trying to stay up, but he can't. Brings it down to the 35. Okay, we can't squander this opportunity this time. We cannot. Come on, Cam. Hit him. Cameron Kosman. Underthrown flag. DPI. Huge. That's massive. We will take that. I think that maybe we got bailed a little bit, but I'll take it. Brings up 1st and 10 now on the 24. We are in the red zone. We're going to run the football this time. Josh Joyner. I don't want him to completely stop there. 2nd and 9. We were going to run play action, but I switched it up. Oh, no. Cameron Dyer fumbles the football, and we eventually pick it up, bro. How are we getting hammered that fast, man? They're just getting off blocks so quickly. We got to get out of there, Cam. We got to get out of there, Cam. Get out of there, Cameron. Yes, sir. Make this guy miss. Cameron Dyer, get a 1st down. Dive. Oh, my God. Fumbles it out of bounds. It doesn't matter. Holy shit. That was terrifying. That was terrifying. Cameron Dyer is now cold. That's never good. Josh Joyner's in this football game, and he's actually going to stop. Pop. Back into the inside. Gets a 2nd and 3. We need to make a play here. Come on. Yes, Brendan McQueen. Oh, my God. They're in the backfield so fast, man. Offensive line, what are we doing? What are we doing? Here we go. Come on. Give it to him. Give it to him. Jawan Sheed gets the 1st down. 1st and goal on the 1 is terrifying. We might hit Kosman here on this little pitch. We're going to. Yep. Cameron Kosman diving in zone. Oh, my God. That's going to take away the cold from Cameron Dyer. We needed that. We make it 23-3, and it's looking like we're going to be national champions. It's looking like we're going to be national champions. And again, if we win this game, there's still a lot of game left to be played. But if we win this game, we will play another year. At least one, maybe two, depending on our recruits. But at least one for sure. Here we go. Force a fumble. Patrick Ogunjobi, Clay Donnell recovers it and goes in for the touchdown. Patrick Ogunjobi has forced like 4 fumbles on kickoffs. Dude, our slot receiver or our third receiver or whoever that ends up being. Last year it was Rawson McNeil. A couple years back it was Shamari Lawrence. I mean, they are always forcing fumbles. We are going to make it 31-3. And there's a flag. Roughing the kicker. Good job with the sell there, McDonald. Huge. Marco Coffey kicks it back to Clemson. We're just going to squib it. We don't want them to touch it back. Come on, bring him down. Bring him down. Bring him down. Yes, sir. All of the fans have gone completely silent in the stadium. Completely silent in this stadium. I mean, I'm kind of silent too. I thought that maybe it would be closer. Again, there's a lot of football left to play. And let's not forget that Georgia scored 14 unanswered points in the fourth quarter last game. So we need to keep that from happening. And Peyton Morgan is there to bring him down, 3rd and 1. We also cannot forget this is a QB sneak. This is a QB sneak. This is a QB sneak. Come on. Nope, they let the clock run out. Fourth quarter comes up. We have a commanding lead, 31-3. Against the defending national champions and Blaine Griffin. I keep saying Blaine Griffin because that's an idea for an Ole Miss rebuild. Just FYI, it's Blake Griffin's nephew. They bring in a different quarterback. He is also a star. That's insane, and they're going to QB sneak it. I saw that. They do bring in their backup, though, Chris Denson, who is a pure runner. And again, he's a star. They have 2-star QBs on their team. It's absolutely ridiculous. And they're just going to pass it. We got to bring him down, and we do. 2nd and 11. I think that everyone kind of knows that it's over. I mean, again, I cannot believe that this happened. I can't believe we made it to the College Football Playoff. I can't believe that we made it to the National Championship. We can't bring him down. Oh, my God, big hit, but he does get the first down. I can't believe we made it this far, man. Go back and watch some year 1 with Jacob Clark where we went 3-9, I want to say. Or no, we went 5-7. 2nd and 15 on the sack there by Dunbar McGee. It's over. Clemson just has no answer. Going to be a pass here. Never mind, it's a run. Bring him down. We do. 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. And it's a run. And we stop it. Oh, my God. No, we don't. Hold on. We're not even going to look. We're just going to throw the challenge. Just throw the flag, bro. I don't know if it's a first down. I didn't look and see. It may have been, but I don't think he got it. And they're going to say he got it. Okay. We lose a timeout there. That's fine. But if you go back and watch season 1, where we did not do very well at all, and you say in 3 years we're going to be in the national championship and possibly be national champions, I would have told you, maybe not that early. But now we're looking like we're going to go defend a national championship next year in the SEC, by the way. 2nd and 1 here. They're going to run it. We're trying to get there. Griggs can't bring him down. Devin Rutherford's there, but so is Antonio Smith. They do get another first down. 1st and 10 here for Clemson. And, we need to stop. I'm okay if we don't, but we need to stop. I would like one. Antonio Smith, big hit. Can't bring him down. We eventually do bring him down. 2nd and 13. 2nd and 13 now for Clemson. And they are still in the red zone. We just got it. We knock it down. 3rd and 13 comes up. They're going to pass the ball. If they run it, they're kind of insane. And it is a pass, and we got to make a play. Don't let them score. Get to the quarterback, and we do. Paul Folk brings up 4th and 24. They're going to go for it. They're going to go for it here on 4th and 24. It's a pass. Come on. Don't let them convert. No way! Taylor Soriano was there on the coverage, just a little too late. Who was that got cooked? I think it was Xavier Squires. Good pass, man. They make it 31-9, about to make it 31-10 here on the PAT, and they do. 23 seconds until the 2-minute warning hits. They're going to onside kick it. I look to make sure this time. Do not let it hit your hands, Taylor Soriano. And Antonio Smith recovers it. All we need to do here is hold the football. Let the time run out. Josh Joyner, who's been here since day one in his senior season now, about to be a national champion, gets us 2nd and 1. And this 2-minute timeout's going to hit here. All we got to do is hold the football, fellas. No need to force anything. Jaden Scott's in this game. It is also his senior year. He has not been here since day one, but he was a transfer 2 years ago, or last year, I should say. And he's been huge for us the last 2 years. He gets us a first down on the run. It's over. It's over. Here we go. Big run from Jaden Scott. Can't get to the outside. 2nd and 9. Under a minute left to play now. And we're just going to keep giving the ball to Josh Joyner. 3rd and 8. We will convert. We're going to throw the football here. Try and maybe get one last touchdown to Juwan Sheed. We're not going to. Give it to Jaden Scott, who ends up wide open, but we overthrow him. 6 seconds left to play here. We are going to pass the ball. Juwan Sheed might be open on the out. If not, Kosman's probably going to be open. Kosman was going to be open. We give the ball back to Clemson with 2 seconds left. They have 1 play to run, and it's a pass. We know it. Here we go. Just don't let them score. If they score, it doesn't matter, but don't let them score. Come on. Go ahead and throw it. Yes, sir. He bombs it down the field, and we're going to pick it off. Nope, we knock it down. We do pick it off. Chris Hurley with the pick to ice the game completely. 0-0, and Missouri State is the national champion of college football. We beat the defending national champions and go 16-0 in season number 4. Oh my God, it's been a long journey. We had a Heisman Trophy winner. We had a Doak Walker Award winner, Walter Camp. Cameron Dyer won three clean sweeps of the best awards in the country. Lane Kiffin, again, your defending national champion, Clemson, goes down to the new national champion, Missouri State Bears. Coach Pop Toppins in year number 4 wins a national title. This has been a long time coming, man. Jaden Scott is your player of the game. 93 rushing yards on 15 attempts and a tutty. Wow, this has been a long time coming. A very long time coming. We will look at your national champion Missouri State stats for the game. Through the air, Cameron Dyer, 8 for 17 for 155 yards, 2 tutties, 2 picks. Pretty terrible game through the air, but on the ground, he went 7 for 64 with 2 fumbles. So just not a good game from our Heisman Trophy winner. But Jaden Scott went 15 for 93 and a tutty. Josh Joyner, 6 for 25. Receiving, Ivan Carrion, 2 for 89. Cam Kosman, 2 for 9 with 2 tutties, so that was the biggest 9 yards ever. Juwan Sheed, 2 for 33. Jaden Scott, 1 for 6. Josh Joyner, 1 for 18. Defensively, we had TFLs, 3 from Paul Folk, 2 from Kevin Otis, Clay Donnell, and Heiko Malone, 1 from Chris Hurley, Moses Willies, Joseph Dunbar McGee, Ron Griggs, and Micah Strickland. We had an interception from Chris Hurley to ice the game, and we did have 2 forced fumbles, 1 from Patrick Ogunjobi and 1 from Kevin Otis, and 1 was recovered by Clay Donnell. I'm not sure. I think Clemson recovered the other fumble. We are national champions. We are the number 1 team in all of college football. Can Coach Poppins go back-to-back? There it is, the national championship. Missouri State finishes season 4 completely unbeaten. Let's go ahead and look at season stats for the entire team, and we will do the offseason in its own video again. Last season it wasn't like that, but this season we're going to do it in its own video. On the season, Cameron Dyer, 155 for 238 for 3,909 yards, 46 touchdowns, 13 picks. Wow, he might get drafted. He might get he might get drafted. I hope not. He's a redshirt junior. He will be here next year. I really hope he comes back. Amari Foskey, our redshirt freshman, who will still be redshirted, played in one game, went 2 for 3 with 2 tutties. So he did pretty well. He'll be good if Cam leaves, but we want Cam to play one more year. On the ground, Cameron Dyer, 158 for 1,500 yards and 17 touchdowns. Wow. Jaden Scott, 188 for 1,400 yards and 21 touchdowns. Josh Joyner, 76 for 456 and 5 touchdowns. Cam Dyer also did have 10 fumbles. We won't talk about it. And Jaden Scott had a long of 85, his longest rush. Insane. Receiving, Ivan Carrion, 37 receptions, 1,500 receiving yards, 15 touchdowns. His longest was 90 yards. He had only 4 drops. His average was 42 yards per reception. Jawan Sheed, 37 receptions as well for only 1,000 yards, 27 for the average, 12 tutties, only 1 drop. His longest was 80 yards. Cameron Kosman, 37 receptions as well for 592 yards, 10 tutties. Brendan McQueen, 17 for 479 with 5 tutties. Jaden Scott, 13 for 147 with a touchdown. Josh Joyner, 12 for 102 with 3 touchdowns. Jaron Askren, 4 for 23 with 2 touchdowns. Defensively, Peyton Morgan led the team in tackles with 122. Jesus Christ. Antonio Smith had 92. Chris Hurley had 83. 73 for Clay Donnell. 72 for Taylor Soriano. 61 for Xavier Squires and Micah Strickland. 60 for Heiko Malone. 52 for Devin Rutherford. 44 for Moses Willies. 31 for Paul Folk. 29 for Joseph Dunbar McGee. 21 for Marco Sherador. 18 for Kevin Otis. 17 for Theodore Blackwell. 15 for Matthew Valentine and Ron Griggs. 13 for Jarius Peterson. And 11 for Van Zell Hinton. Sacks, there were 9 for Paul Folk. 6.5 for Clay Donnell, 5.5 for Joseph Dunbar McGee and Kevin Otis, 4.5 for true freshman Marco Sherador, 3 for Antonio Smith and Ron Griggs, 2 for Theodore Blackwell, 1 for Peyton Morgan, Heiko Malone, and 0.5 for Moses Willies. Interceptions, 2 for Clay Donnell, 2 for Antonio Smith, 2 for Peyton Morgan, 2 for Chris Hurley, 2 for Xavier Squires, and 1 for Taylor Soriano. It was a pick 6 for 103 yards. Devin Rutherford had 1, and Van Zell Hinton had 1. Defensive touchdowns, 1 for Xavier Squires, 1 for Taylor Soriano, and 1 for Micah Strickland. 3 forced fumbles for Moses Willies, 2 for Clay Donnell, 2 for Peyton Morgan, 2 for Devin Rutherford, 2 for Kevin Otis, 1 for Antonio Smith and Heiko Malone. They were recovered by Peyton Morgan, Xavier Squires, Taylor Soriano, and Micah Strickland. 1 blocked kicked for Paul Folk, 2 safeties for Joseph Dunbar McGee. And on kick return, Cade Townsend on 29 attempts went for 567 yards and a touchdown. His longest was 98 on that tutty. Antonio Smith, out of 24 attempts, went 370 yards for an average of 15. Punt return, Frederick Wilson returned 40 punts for 433 yards with no touchdowns, but did have a long of 36. Those are the season stats for your Missouri State Bears. We want to go look at All-Americans as well. First team All-American, Cameron Dyer and Jaden Scott, and Xavier Squires and Peyton Morgan. Second team All-American, we didn't have anybody. Freshman All-Americans, Paul Folk, a redshirt freshman. First team Big 12 All-Americans, Cameron Dyer, Jaden Scott, Ivan Carrion, Terrion Mormon, Sion Perkins, Xavier Squires, and Peyton Morgan. Second team All Big 12 Americans, Cameron Kosman, Clay Donnell, and Heiko Malone. All freshman team for the Big 12, Emmanuel Torrance, Paul Folk, Matthew Valentine, and that's it. We had a ton of All-Americans. We were the national champions. We'll look at award winners one more time. Maxwell Award winner, Cameron Dyer. Walter Camp Award winner, Cameron Dyer. Bear Bryant, Coach Pop Toppins was 5th. Davey O'Brien, Cameron Dyer was 2nd. Chuck Bednarik, Peyton Morgan was 2nd. Nagurski, Peyton Morgan was 2nd. Jim Thorpe, Peyton Morgan won. Doak Walker, Jaden Scott won. Cameron Kosman ended up 9th on the John Mackey Award. Krantz and Hinson were 7th and 8th on the Broyles Award, and that's it. Cameron Dyer was also your Heisman Trophy winner as well. The most insane season of all time was just played by your Missouri State Bears. And I'm going to do the offseason in one full video. So, thank you for coming on this journey with me. We will be playing another year, maybe 2. We are going to the SEC. We are replacing Mizzou because they're dog water. We are going to probably put the best teams in the SEC. Well, no, we're going to make the hardest schedule that we can, though. We're going to play all 99s or all 90s, whatever. We're going to get better in the offseason as well. So again, thank you so much for coming on this journey with me. And even after the next year of MSU, don't worry. We've got more in store. If you enjoyed any part of this rebuild for Missouri State, please like, subscribe, comment down below, all the yada yada. Tell me your favorite memory of the entire dynasty, and let's hopefully make some more and defend our national championship. Until next time, I'm out of here. I'll see you in the off season. Peace.